Okay, we solve the system of equation with three unknown, three variables by elimination. First, I would name three equations at 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So you got three unknown x, y, z. So you have to determine which variable you want to eliminate first. Okay. I noticed that the y part, this is negative 3y. Okay. So if equation that from equation number 1. So if equation number 2, the y become 3y, then when they add together, the y eliminated. Okay. So now I just rewrite equation number 1, negative 3x subtract 3y plus 2z equal 19. Okay. Equation number 2, I multiply by 3. Okay. So I come out 6x plus 3y plus 3z and then become negative 3. Okay. So now you notice over here the y term opposite. Okay. So when you add it, you eliminate the y. So you come out over here, I got, this is 3x, no more y, 5z, and then equal 16. Okay, so I call this equation number 4. Okay, so now, pay attention one more time over here. If I pick out equation number 2 and number 3, you have y and negative y. So if you add equation 2 and 3, then the y eliminated. Okay. So I just rewrite equation number 2. Equation number 2 here, I just rewrite it. Okay, so let's do this. 2x plus y plus z equal negative 1. Okay, equation number 3, I just rewrite, I'm not doing anything. X subtract y plus 3z equal 15. Okay, so now take a look over here. The y term opposite. Okay, so if I add these two equations, the y term eliminated. Here we go. So let's add them together. I come out 3x no y plus 4z equal 14. And I call this equation number 5. All right. So if you notice, equation number 4, number 5 have only two unknown, only x and z. So you need to eliminate one more unknown. Okay. So if you notice over here, this is 3x, this one also 3x. So if one of them become negative 3x, so when you add together, the x part will be eliminated. So I would multiply equation number 4 by negative 1. Okay, multiply by negative 1. Okay, so let's do that. 3x times negative 1 become negative 3x. 5z times negative 1 become negative 5z. Okay, 16 times negative 1 become negative 16. Okay, so you can see the x parts opposite. Okay, so now if you add them together, the x part eliminated. Okay, so let's do that. So you come out over here is negative z, and then negative 2. Okay, so I divide negative 1 on both sides, then I come out z equal 2. Okay, so I come out the answer for one unknown. Here we go. So let's box it so you can see. So if I come out with a z, I need to find the x or the y. But take a look at equation number 4 and number 5. You have only two unknown. Okay, so if you know the z, the next unknown I should find is the x. Okay, so I can go back to equation number 4. Equation number 4, I substitute z equal 2. Z equal 2, not 4, equal number 2. Alright, so I put number 2 down. Number 2 down for the z, right there. Okay, substitute z equal to. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so equation number 4 is 3x plus 5z equals 16, but z equal 2. Okay, so I come out here 3x plus 10 equals 16. So I subtract 10 on both sides. Okay, subtract 10 on both sides. So I come out 3x equal positive 6. Alright? So divide 3 on both sides. So then I come out x equal also 2. Okay, let me double check. 16 subtract 10 is 6. 3x, I divide 3. 6 divided by 3, 2. Okay. So I come out, now the x equal 2. Okay. So now the last thing we need to find is the y. If you notice on equation number 2, only one y. So that's perfect to substitute to find the y. Okay. So I get equation number 2. Okay. I substitute x equal to and then z also equal to. Okay, so let's do that. Over here I got 2x plus y plus z equal negative 1. Okay, so substitute within x equal 2, z also equal 2. Okay, 2 times 2 become 4. With it 2 becomes 6. So I will subtract 6 on both sides. Subtract 6 on both sides. So I should come out y equal negative 7. Okay, y equal negative 7. So let's box it. So I come out with 3 unknown. The answer of 3 unknown. So now you need to test. Okay, so let's do the testing. If the testing is correct, then we correct. Okay, so let's do testing right here. So I test equation number 1. I got negative 3x subtract 3y plus 2z equal 19. Alright, substitute within x equal 2, y equal negative 7, and then z also equal 2. Okay, so let's come out over here. This is become negative 6 plus 21. And then this is number 4 and 19. Okay, 21 plus 4, 25. 25 subtract 6, 19. Ooh, we got it correct. Alright, so that's from equation number 1. Now let's test into equation number 2. Okay, equation number 2, let's do it. 2x plus y plus z equal negative 1. Alright, let's substitute it in. X equal 2, y equal, oh, this on y, this is y, this is not z. Okay, let's put it correct. This is y. Okay, so y equal negative 7, and then z equal 2. Alright, you can see here, 4, 2 times 2 is 4, plus 2 in the back is 6, subtract 7. So negative 1 equal negative 1. So it's also correct. Now let's test the last equation over here, equation number 3. Okay, so I come out, let's use a different color here. X subtract y plus 3z equal 15. Okay, so substitute the value x in. X equal 2, y equal negative 7, and z equal 2. Okay, I come out 2 plus 7 and then plus 6. So 15 equal 15. Okay, so we are correct. Here we go. So I put in the order x, y, z. X equal 2, y equal negative 7, and then z equal 2. Alright, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna name 3 equations, 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, so if you pay attention, you will see equation number 3 only have 2 unknown. 2 unknown without the z. Okay, so now you have to pick we have to pick out two equations and you eliminate the z. Okay. So now take a look at equation number one and number two. Everybody take a look over here. This is 3z and this is negative 1z. So you have to make them opposite. Alright, Estefania. How do you make the z opposite? Which equation I multiply with something? What do you think? This is 3z. The other one had to be negative 3z. So on the equation number 2, I have to multiply with how much?
3.
Correct. Okay, so now equation number 1, I just rewrite. So x subtract 3y plus 3z. I'm not doing anything yet. Okay, but equation number 2, I multiply with 3. Alright, so negative 3x times 3, negative x times 3, negative 3x. Negative y times 3, negative 3y. Negative z times 3, negative 3z. Bingo! You see here? The z term opposite. You see that? And now if you add them together, you have no more z. Alright, continue on the right side. 3 times 3 become 9. Okay? So now I add two equations together. Add them together. So x subtract 3x becomes subtract 2x. Subtract 3y becomes subtract 6y. On the right side, I come out positive 4. So I call this equation number 4. So now, you see that? Now I have two equations with two unknown x and y. So you can eliminate. So what do you think? Between x and y, which one we should eliminate? So take a look over here. This is negative 2x, negative 2x. So I just need to make one of them become positive 2x and then I can eliminate. Alright, so let's do over here. I take equation number 3 and then I multiply with negative 1. Okay? So equation number 3 multiply by negative 1. Negative 2x times negative 1 become positive 2x. So I just write exactly underneath. Okay? Negative y times negative 1 become plus y. On the right side, make sure I multiply by negative 1. 14 times negative 1 become negative 14. So again, you can see over here, the x term opposite. Okay? So if you add them, you will eliminate the x. Okay? So let's add them over here. Here we go. So no more x. Subtract 6y plus 1y becomes subtract 5y. Okay. 4 subtract 14 become negative 10. Ooh, I see promising because the answer of the y come out as positive 2. Alright. So y come out positive 2. Amazing. No fraction. So that's promising. So now you come out with the y already. You need to find the x or this and the z. Which one should we find first? Alright. So if you pay attention, equation number 3 and equation number 4 only two unknown. X and y. So if you know the y, we should find the x next. Okay? Find the x next. So I can go, doesn't matter with equation. Okay, let's go to equation number 3 then. Equation number 3. So here we go. Check equation number 3. Alright. Equation number 3. Substitute. I got negative 2x. Subtract y equal 14. But now the y is number 2. Alright. So I put here number 2 for the y. Okay. So let's do this. I should plus 2 on both sides. So then I come out negative 2x. Ooh, negative 2x equals 16. Alright? And then divide negative 2 on both sides. Then I come out the x equal negative 8. Alright? Negative 8. Very good. So I come out x equal negative 8. So now we know x and y. You need to find the z. Okay? Which equation should we substitute to find the z? Doesn't matter. I can go to equation number 1 or number 2. Alright? So let's do equation number 1 then. Number 1. Here we go. Equation number 1. Substitute in. Substitute x equal negative a and then y equal 2. Okay? Equation number 1, I call x subtract 3y plus 3z equal negative 5. Okay? So x at negative a, y equal number 2. So I come out here, negative a subtract 6, negative a subtract 6 plus 3z equal negative 5. Negative a, negative 6, that's negative 14. So I should add 14 on both sides. Okay? Ooh, I add 14 on both sides. So then I come out 3z equal positive 9. Okay? So divide by 3 on both sides. Divide by 3 on both sides. So I should come out z equal number 3. Okay? So I got the third solution here. Z equal number 3. Okay? Should we submit? Should we submit? No, we need to test our answer. Alright? So let's go and test our answer. So here we go. Make some space over here. So test from equation number 1. Okay? So I got x subtract 3y plus 3z equal negative 5. Okay? So let's put it in. X equal negative a, y equal positive 2, and z is positive 3. Okay, so let's do the math here. Negative a subtract 6 plus 9 equal negative 5. Okay, this is negative 14 plus 9, negative 5. Alright, so you got negative 5 on both sides. So it's correct. Very promising. Alright? So I do the same thing. Test equation number 2. Number 2, I got subtract x, subtract y, subtract z equal number 3. Okay, now substitute x, y, z in. X equal negative a, y equal 2, 3 equal z equal 3. Okay, so I come out positive a, subtract 2, subtract 3 equal 3. So 3 equal 3 on both sides. Okay, so I'm very good. And then I do one more time of equation number 3. Equation number 3, I got negative 2x, negative y equal 14. Okay, so now put in the x at negative a, y equal 2. So I come out positive 16 subtract 2 equal 14. So 14 equal 14 on both sides. So I'm very confident that I am correct. So let's put it in. X equal negative a, y equal 2, and then z equal 3. Submit. Voila. Okay, we got a new problem over here. Take a look, you guys. Look at equation number 1. It's only 2 unknown. Ka-ching. So we know exactly we need to eliminate the x, right? There's no x on this equation. So we need to eliminate the x. Okay, so let's give it a name. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So equation number 2 and number 3, we should eliminate the x. So I would multiply equation number 3 by negative 3. Because the equation number 2, you got 3x, you need negative 3x on equation number 3. So let's do that. Here we go. So first, I just rewrite equation number 2. So I got 3x plus 3y subtract 3z equal 15. Alright? Equation number 3, I multiply by negative 3. Okay, this is a multiply. So let's do this. x times negative 3 become negative 3x. And then instantly you can see the x term opposite. Okay, so if you add, they will eliminate it. Okay, so now 2y times negative 3 become negative 6y. 3z times negative 3 become negative 9z. And then on the right side, number 5 times negative 3, negative 15. Ooh, take a look. Take a look. Here we go. If we add these two equations together, alright, no more x, and you come out as negative 3y subtract 12z equal 0. How about that? Alright, so I call this equation number 4. So now, equation number 4 and equation number 1, you got only y and z. So what should we do? We can multiply, we can eliminate the z next. So I would multiply equation number 1 by 12. Equation number 1, I multiply by 12. Okay, let's do this. Negative 2y times 12 become negative 24y. Okay. Z times 12 become 12z. Alright. Negative 18 times 12. Alright. So let's get a calculator over here. Okay. Negative, hold on. Negative 18 times 12. Negative 216. Alright? So negative 216. And then I can rewrite equation. Oh, I can add these two together right now. I can add right there. You see the z opposite? Right there. You see that? So I can add these two equations together. Alright, let's do this. Add them together. So you can see no more z. You come out right here. It's negative 27y equal negative 216. Alright. So now take a look over here. I would divide 216 by negative 27. Ooh, it come out positive 8. Alright, so let's do this. Here we go. Divide negative 17 on both sides. So I come out the y equal positive 8. Okay, so let's box this over here. So you come out with one unknown. Okay, so the next one, if you come out the y, you should find the z, because equation number 1 or equation number 4 only have y and z. Alright? So I would go to equation number 1 to substitute y equal 8. Equation number 1, negative 2y plus z equal negative 18. Okay? And I substitute the y for 8. So I come out negative 16 plus z equal negative 18. Okay? So I add 16 on both sides. So then I come out the z equal negative 2. Alright? Z equal negative 2. So I got two unknown. Already. So now you need to find, if you want the y and the z, you need to find the x. Okay? I will substitute the x in equation number 3. Alright? Equation number 3. Here we go. I come out x plus 2y plus 3z equal number 5. So let's substitute within. Z equal number 8. I'm sorry, y equal number 8. Z equal negative 2. Okay? So then I come out x plus 16 subtract 6 equal number 5. So 16 subtract 6 become 10. So I should subtract 10 on both sides. So then I come out, x equal negative 5. Okay, so x equal negative 5. So let's test my answer. Okay, so let's test it. Here we go. Okay, let's do the testing. Okay, from equation number 1, you got negative 2y plus z equal negative 18. Substitute the y in for number 8 and the z equal negative 2. I come out negative 16, negative 2 equal negative 18. So negative 18 equal negative 18. Very good. So we got it correct. So let's substitute one more time for equation number 2. Alright? So I come out 3x plus 3y subtract 3z equal 15. Alright, substitute it in. X equal negative 5, y equal 8, z equal negative 2. So then I come out negative 15 plus 24 and then plus 6 equal 15. Ooh, something happened here. Hold on. Subtract 15. Y equal A. 3 times A. Oh, it does come out 15 equal 15 on both sides. Alright, very good. We can test equation number 3. Here we go. Y x plus 2y plus 3z equal number 5. Substitute x equal negative 5, y equal 8, z equal negative 2. Alright, I come out negative 5 plus 16, subtract 6 equal number 5. Alright, so I come out 5 equal 5. Okay, so I got 3 answer right here. X is for negative 5, y is for number 8, and then z is negative 2. Alright, submit, I'm done. Negative 5, 8, negative 2. Alright, voila, I'm correct.